Good morning, y'all. This is going to be a really quick one, but there's a few things I wanted to address because I went back and I finally read the comments for my live stream last night. And I need to be very clear on a couple things because this continues to happen and it continues to happen with certain groups of people. And I'm not really sure why or how or what, but Dietz came in my comments last night. Dietz, if you listen to this, this isn't just for you, but this has been happening to you with everything I say and a few other creators. Everybody gets blamed for everybody's shit. So people lumping everybody in. I want to be very clear about the creators I have been discussing that have been protecting Trevor Lee. I don't think Dietz probably knew. I don't think Tracy knew. I don't know if Granny knew. Good morning, y'all. I have no idea who knew, but when I was talking about creators protecting Trevor, I said fully who I was explaining. That would be Josh from the lab, Smiley, Brooks, Crime Lies and Lines did a live stream after that weekend blow up. Those people fired up lives to protect Trevor instantly. Like they were all just, oh, Trevor, 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 Trevor. I was never lumping, chasing, Deets. I named names and how people continue to pull other people into things. When I fully name names, I gave Josh as an example, Slimy as an example. I even said to people in the comment section, you might be thinking of people I'm not. Because I think people just kind of run with things or people that they have conversations with. Let me be very clear once again. I've never once had a conversation with Deets on the streets behind the scenes. Never once with chasing. I've sent grannies watching one link in an email to a screen recording I did of a TikTok video. Everybody knew that. That's the only conversation I've ever had with her behind the scenes. Never had conversations with Deets, chasing, any of them. I keep everything very, very tight. I had a conversation with one person and I was concerned about him hiding behind creators and lending credibility that or using their credibility because I knew he was involved in a lot and they potentially didn't know. I just want to be very clear because I'm really sick and tired and I didn't realize Deets had been gone at for 2 days because stuff that I had said. Y'all, I will tell you the names. I have no fucking problem with that. You can go look. Slimy tried protecting him. Josh tried protecting him. All of the people that have been maneuvering in the background fired up lives. Brooks, instantly, and he came on. Like, it's not hard, and I'm really clear on what I say. So I'm not really sure where the misconception gets pulled into or the lumping together. I'm not in a clique. I'm not in Discords. I'm not in a group. I'm not in a group chat. I don't even have a group chat with my mods. My mods are free reign to do what they want to do when they want to do it. But I really wish people would stop the bullshit because if I'm going to talk about you, I address you. I don't have a problem saying your name, just like when it was asked and I gave Josh, Slimy. I don't think I named Brooks at that time, but there's another example. Like, there's so many people that went into Spanky to defending Trevor Lee, Trevor Lee, Trevor Lee. Dietz wasn't one of them. I never thought that Dietz defended him at all. Not even remotely. I don't think Dietz had a clue what was going on. I don't even know where that assumption got made. Yeah, I was very clear, Chronicles. I'm just really confused, but I saw her comment because when she came in, I had saw the first one, but then I didn't see the second one until I rewatched it and was looking at the comments because I was like, wait a second, hold on here. But I just want to be very clear. Some of the people that the assumptions that get made, this happened before about who I was aligned with, who I worked with. And it happens because a lot of people use my content or they don't really use, it's not like the uni situation where they use my content. They'll watch me and they mirror it. It's okay. It's totally fine. I have no problem with that. But because, and I'm not talking about Deets here either. Please understand that. Like, I just need a disclaimer. I'm not talking about Deets. I'm not talking about Queen. I'm not talking about chasing. I need a thing that goes across the screen. This is who I'm addressing. But anyways, I just wanted to clear that up because I feel bad because it continues to happen, but it's not happening because I'm not being clear about what I'm talking about. I am very fucking clear about who I talk about when I talk about them. I think he was using credibility and kind of hiding behind people a little bit and not being honest with them. Absolutely. But I don't think these people even knew what the fuck was going on, because I sure as hell didn't tell them. So how would I expect them? Yeah, it's so weird. This is all weird, but I just wanted to clear that up. Please quit lumping people like that. You don't have to read between what I say. There is no need to read between the lines. I actually reached out to somebody and said, hey, like this, I'm worried this is becoming a Steph and Julia situation because people don't know and he's not being honest. But not once. I worry about the people that I actually give credibility to. I don't worry about them defending him. Like, they didn't defend him. Not at all. They can still, both things, like, people cannot understand that both things can be true. People can really like somebody, but also see certain issues too. Like, that can happen. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm off, headed to downtown Phoenix. So I gotta take the little one in for an ENT visit. Spicy sugar. People, I guess people have been going at Deets again or lumping her into something that I said about the Trevor Lee. And even though I was very clear on what I said and how I said it, it just continues to happen. It's not that hard to follow this, but yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just weird to me because here's the thing. Like, I don't even know. Like, I knew from what they've talked about. You guys want to say bye? You guys want to tell everybody goodbye? Goodbye. You need to hurry up, Mom. I am.
Bye. I knew someone was on live.
Bye. My little goofballs. Little goofballs getting ready to go to the bus. Is there any questions on that? I don't think it should be that hard of a concept. I don't associate with a lot of people. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Bye-bye. I know they're all like, bye. They have 2 days left. They're super excited about being out of school. They are happy little ones. They're like, it's time for summer. Y'all, we had the best night last night. Kyle's niece and her boyfriend are here, and she's just the sweetest thing ever. She is the sweetest. Does anybody have any questions before I end this? I really just wanted to say that. Like, y'all, I don't associate, just because I'm in somebody's comment section, y'all do too much. Y'all doing too much. Y'all do the most. Do the absolute most. I swear I could have things tattooed across my forehead. Have the name scrolling and people would still assume. But, anywho, I just wanted to clear that up because I didn't know that was happening. I didn't see the deets at all. Like, I don't know how they would get that even. Just because she's done content with them, maybe? I don't know. Don't know. Anywho, I'm out. I will be back in a little bit and we'll do the interview. But while I was thinking about that, I wanted to address that because, no. We ain't gonna do this shit. We ain't gonna do it. So, if you have a question, if I associate with somebody, if I'm buddies with somebody, it wasn't Deets, yeah, exactly. Like, I don't care. I just feel bad because other creators get lumped into shit that I don't think they know what's even going on. I worry about people being used in situations, but hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Okay. And one more thing before I leave. How the hell did I not know any of this stuff about Josh? That's like a whole rabbit hole in itself. How is he still respected? Harlot, but here's the thing, like the people I'm talking about, Dietz, all of those people, I don't think any of them knew. Maybe they did, but I would assume that they didn't. That would be my assumption again. But I think that's why I was pretty clear on like Josh from the lab, Smiley. I think they all knew. I think they all definitely knew. But holy shit. Y'all, I've been tagged in so many videos. There's a whole channel dedicated to him that exposes him. Aaron, thank you. I got your comments. Somebody else tagged me in videos too on another channel. I love you guys. But what? Why? What? I don't either, Chronicles. I don't think so either. I wouldn't even have assumed that. In fact, yeah. Anyways, I would have never assumed that. Josh absolutely did. Josh did. Y'all, he's a whole ass fucking scummo, in my opinion. Off of what I've seen. Holy buckets. How do these people have credibility? Like, how many times can you do this stuff to people and get away with it? How can you? How? I don't understand it. Like, I just do not understand how these people. Nope. No. It's so weird to me. These parasocial relationships of the bullshit that these people get away with and do. Yikes. It's unreal. It is. Good morning, Melissa. See, it didn't bother me, Harlot, because I wouldn't say that they were defending. I think they were, maybe I missed that panel. I don't know if that was what I was there for. I didn't take it that way. But again, everybody takes everything differently. I just look back and think, that's why I said I thought it was like lending people credibility, because I think he has a tendency of hiding behind people who are well received in communities and doing that. But yes, yeah, Janice, I didn't know Skep had stuff to do with Josh too. Y'all, this is a whole new world for me. Like, many of you don't realize I purposely, I didn't either yet. Yeah, that's why I still like, the people I saw come out swinging to defend him were Josh, Smiley, Spanky, Brooks, Brittany J, even that whole crowd. Like, that crowd is who I was referencing. Not, I wouldn't think that people over here that you'll see me in the comment section or stuff like that. I would say that none of them knew. Yeah, May, I think so too. But just the fact that Dietz keeps getting blamed for shit. Brittany J does that to her all the time too. It just bugs me, because I have no problem telling you who I talk to, what I talk about. Like, well, to an extent. Of course, you don't need to know everybody's conversations, but when it comes to stuff like this, like, I had no reason to. I think he absolutely uses people for their credibility. 100%. Yeah, y'all, this is all like, I avoided these people like the plague. And now you see why. Ugh. Yeah, Chronicles, you can't overlook that shit. That crowd right there is problematic AF. Kenzie's going to say, Mom, we got to go in 2 minutes. Yeah, Melissa Jade, I didn't know nothing either. So I just feel bad that once again, everybody gets lumped into this shit. And I don't know who's doing it, but 2 separate situations. I think some people were uninformed and he was hiding behind credibility of some people that can just speak on what their experiences have been. But I think then there's the other side of it that people were absolutely coming out swinging from the fences. But those people that were swinging from the fences to defend him, most of them knew. Most of them understood and knew. So there's the difference right there. It's not that hard to figure out. Not that hard. Yeah, yes, Melissa Jade, that's true. Hey, Zero. That's true. He was not. He was not. It is what it is. But I just wanted to address that. So I'm not in any of these cliques. I'm not in the Discords. I'm not in the Summer Wells groups. I'm not in these little back end Discord conversations. I'm not in none of that. I don't do any of that. I tried to be very clear. I even said in the comment section it was Jonesin because I think she was thinking other people that I was thinking too. Y'all, when my brain works, half the people that some people think, I don't even know who the fuck they are. Oh, yeah. I know, Chronicles, me too. I was concerned about those girls not knowing. I'll be fully transparent and lending their credibility because of not knowing, because what I see from people like that, they would never be okay with the real life nature of that. So you could put them in the category of people that I was worried about knowing the truth and him hiding behind, potentially, or it causing, issues afterwards because they didn't know, stuff like that, you could say. But the people defending him were Josh, Smiley, Brooks, Spanky, Cher, that crowd. You guys know the crowd. Okay, with that said, I am going because I gotta go drive into insane traffic. Yeah. But please stop, whoever's doing the lumping, like trying to pull these into everything I do. Y'all, that's not even remotely the case. I've never spoke to her behind the scenes, not once. I've never spoke to Chasing. I was going to email them about the Mark W situation, and then I just decided. Oh, Gavel, thank you for, Gavel comes in. Yeah, Gavel, you weren't assumed in that either. I was worried about you all because I doubted you did know. But as far as like you guys, I never took that any of you were defending him. Not once. I was worried about you guys finding out after the fact. But it is what it is. That is what it is. Okay. Hopefully that clears people up. It'll probably just, I was really worried because I know some of you, like I knew some of y'all, there's no way you knew. And I really was hopeful, and I'm glad he did take ownership of it. I will say that too. I think going with Josh was probably the wrong idea because I think he would have taken credibility. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Pineapple. I will respond as soon as I got your message, by the way, and I will respond because it's spot on. I didn't have the energy last night. I really didn't, but I am reminding myself right now. Yeah. Exactly. See, like this is where people's brains go so differently. And that's why I do address things. Like if you go back to the live stream, I gave examples of who I'm talking about. And not once, and well, I guess this is how my head works too. My head doesn't work in the fact that like I would have ever lumped Deets, Gavel, Chasing, I don't even know the rest of their group or any of those people. I can't remember the panel that I don't know who was on there or talking about it. But I would have never assumed that any of those ladies would have known what was going on. Never assumed. But some people think, if you say a name like Trevor Lee, they start pulling in creators that I don't even know that he associated with. So both things can be true. He can be a great guy and make some huge mistakes. However, I think there's a lot more. Well, I hope that for his sake, this doesn't ever happen again. And I hope for everybody's sake. I hope for families going through this time.
Mom, we have to go.
I know, we're going.
We're gonna be stuck in
You're
traffic.
still doing stuff. All right, bye, y'all. See you guys in a little bit. I'll be back today.
You might